Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the North Carolina. Blue Devils will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Tar Heels offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. First down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Running back searching for a hole. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will go to work for the first time today. Offense set on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. He's looking for a man on second down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
This is a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Blue Devils send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Batonio. Tackled immediately after the catch. Let's see what they've got on second down. Power football with the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Let's see what they do on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Yoder. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponents. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. dishes one deep. It's incomplete, almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They go to the draw. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. It is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They'll run play action. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And the Blue Devils get enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. The run from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to the well. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cal. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. On the run, still looking. On the move at the 30. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He wants to throw. The sure hands. It's Batonio. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He's going to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to the air one more time. He's got it on the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They may made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards, and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Reads it, fires complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. The Blue Devils pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Off play action. Finds his big tight end. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. Makes the catch and knocked down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Yoder. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. 2nd and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It's complete on the right side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UNC!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. 17-7. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. He wants to pass it on second down. On target to the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw it again. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes his connection. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Pat.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Slater. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got it. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They'll go back to the air on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. Quickly to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Trying to convert this second and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it on the counter. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Gets it out fast. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Well, so much for nudging it ahead a few inches. 4 wide here on 2nd and short. They'll try the run. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Blue Devils have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to impose their will with the run. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. It's a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Off the play fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking under the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It's reverse. Fighting off the defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Trying the left side. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on second down. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run, played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working the middle. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got it in the middle. It's Slater. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. With the catch, it's Cherry. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators? If you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Cherry. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And the Blue Devils have this offense rolling. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Blue Devils want to move quickly. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Slater.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Duke!
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play-action by this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by just 2 over Alabama.
Running to the left.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Brings up second down.
On second down, he's looking downfield. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. A 3rd and long coming up here. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Snags it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. The option look. He'll pitch it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all 0.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. throws a sack here late in the fourth. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got it inside the 30. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Duke!
Touchdown.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do it.
Brings it in down the left side. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, North Carolina! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw downfield late. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Unloads to the right. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
And you find out what your quarterback's about. Big time, prime time moments. You got the ball, tie game, you want to go win, make some plays for me, big dog.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They've got it at the 30. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Out of the gun, the inside give. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. It is perfect. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
That late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. And the returner is stopped. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. He's going to pass. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. He's looking to throw it. He's taking a deep shot. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been